In the heart of a small, serene village, surrounded by rolling green hills and meandering streams, lived Master Zensho, an old Zen master renowned for his profound wisdom. Many traveled from lands far and wide to seek his guidance. One morning, a young man named Taro arrived at Master Zensho's doorstep. With a deep wrinkles in his brow and restless eyes, Taro declared, "Master, I am suffered by my own thoughts. I constantly try to read people's minds, attempting to gauge their opinions of me. It has become an obsession, and it's wearing me down." Zensho, after listening patiently, gestured for Taro to follow him. They walked silently to a nearby river, the sun shining on its gentle currents. The master bent down, picking up a clear glass from the bank, and handed it to Taro. "Fill this with the river's water," Zensho instructed. Taro did as told. Holding the glass filled with water, he watched as Master Zensho pointed at it. "Now, attempt to keep the water as motionless as possible and gaze upon your reflection," the Zen master said. Taro tried, but every tiny movement caused ripples, which distorted his image. It danced, wavered, and at times vanished completely. Just as you witness, Zensho began in a soft tone. Trying to anticipate and read the minds of others is like seeking a clear image in this agitated water. The more you strain, the more disturbances you create, making the truth elusive. He paused, allowing his words to sink in. However, if you let go and permit the water to be still, without interference, its true essence emerges. Similarly, when you stay present and truly listen and observe without preconceived judgments, you'll gain genuine insight into others. The example touched Taro deeply, but he sought more. "Master, how can I achieve such stillness and clarity?" Zensho, sensing Taro's genuine quest, imparted powerful lessons. Listen actively. Most people listen with the intent to reply, not to understand. Before formulating a response, truly hear what the other person is saying. Live in the moment. Obsessing over what someone might think robs you of the present moment. Engage deeply with what's happening now and let the future unfold as it will. Practice non-judgment. Your preconceptions cloud your perceptions. Approach interactions with an open heart and mind. See people as they are, not as you believe them to be. Observe body language. A vast majority of our communication is nonverbal. Pay attention to facial expressions, posture, eye contact, and gestures. For instance, crossed arms might indicate defensiveness, while dilated pupils can be a sign of interest or arousal. Listen actively. Often, it's not just about what's said, but how it's said. The tone of voice, pacing of speech, and even the pauses between words can give away a lot. Active listening involves fully concentrating, understanding, and responding to what the other person is saying, rather than formulating your own response. Develop empathy. By putting yourself in another's shoes, you can gain a deeper understanding of their feelings and perspectives. Empathy allows you to tune into emotional cues that might be subtle, but are very telling. Study human behavior. Understand basic psychological principles and emotional reactions. This doesn't mean you need a degree in psychology, but even reading books on human behavior or emotional intelligence can provide insights into why people behave the way they do. Taro nodded, his heart filled with gratitude. He decided to stay in the village for some time, immersing himself in these teachings. Under Zensho's guidance, he practiced meditation, learning to tame his restless mind and honing his ability to be present. One day, a merchant from a neighboring town visited the village. Impressed by Taro's reputation, he offered him a position in his enterprise, sensing that Taro's newfound skills would be an asset. Remembering Master Zensho's teachings, Taro approached every business negotiation with a clear and open mind. He became known in trading circles, not for his ability to predict others' thoughts, but for his genuine engagement and understanding. Taro's success was not just in wealth, but in the vast network of genuine relationships he built. People trusted him, valued his insights, and respected his judgments. Years later, as a successful merchant and a wise man in his own right, Taro returned to the village to thank Master Zensho. He found the old master by the same river, the sun still shimmering on its surface. Approaching him, Taro said, "Your teachings have shaped my life. The ripples have settled, and now I see clearly." Zensho smiled. "It was always within you, Taro. I merely showed you the water." And so, in the heart of the village, by the banks of the timeless river, the student and the master sat in serene silence, two souls united by the profound lessons of life.